Hello everyone, how's it going? It is Monday. Mondays are great days, guys, so let's just jump right into cryptocurrency education and talk about today. Mostly we're talking about why is there so much bullish news yet the price isn't moving. So much bullish news yet no price movements. It's really kind of odd, isn't it? That you would see so much action, so many positive thing after positive things after positive things. And then all of a sudden it's like the market doesn't really move much, and now we're on a dip. Right now we're on a huge dip. I don't know about you guys, but I was watching the market. I've already sold everything USDT. I think we're gonna have a nice little dip to like 5,800, 6,100, something like that. So I got ready for it. You can get ready for it too. It's not too late, but it's not financial advice. Just have to say that again, as we know. So I hope everyone's doing well. Let's see who is here, and let's say hello to everyone on YouTube and on Facebook. So if you're on YouTube or Facebook, guys, take the liberty to click that like or subscribe or share button or all of them, and get it out to the world. So let's see who's here. We got Fami. What's up? Nice to see you. Eric. Man, my education takes easy with dinner. There you go. Micro, this group and Yasser's crypto are extremely useful and no BS. Cheers, Mike. Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to do. I haven't had a chance to look in Hydro. Actually, I looked at it on the market today, and it was up like 1,100%. That was insane, dude. So I'm definitely going to be looking into Hydro. You know, Mike, I respect when you tell me that I should look into something. I just literally haven't had a chance yet. It's been a busy week or busy weekend with kids and stuff. So I'm gonna be on it. It's written down on my paper, I promise. How's it going, Jethro and Mike Watkins and Joey? What's up, brother? Leon, London, Kenneth. What's up, my boy? Manya, how you doing? Suban, oh, haven't seen you for a while, Suban. How you doing, brother? What's up, my brother? Kenneth, man. What's up? Where's Kenton? Is Kenton here today too? Fami, CJ, what's up? How you doing? It's expected, absolutely. Where we go? Neil and Aaron and Tom. Wow, there's lots of people watching today. It's great. Josh, what's up, brother? Matthew, Tom. Question is, I've never bailed out of crypto. I've traded a couple. Yeah, that's true. We get there. Danny, what's up, brother? I'm actually on Facebook jail, so if you want to share this, please do. Jethro, how you doing? And so, yeah, but if I hold and I don't sell, why move to USDT? Well, here's the thing. I'll give you an explanation of why people use USDT, TrueUSD, Nubits, DAI, all the other, and here's the real reason. Ross from Greece, what's up, brother? Axel, how you doing? Monday dip again? Of course, we should expect that. The weekend gave us a lot of pull. Like we made big recoveries in the weekend. I made really nice trades over the weekend, and so I kind of expected a money dip to happen. You should always kind of like hedge on Mondays, right? Like take half your money out that's in trades, half money in, something along those lines. It's not financial advice, it's educational, that you should never always have all your money in the market ever. At least 20% of it out, sometimes even 50% of it out. And what I'm going to also tell you guys is what I do. I always keep like a side pot away from my actual trading pot just in case we have a dip like right now. Because what you're going to see right now is RSI levels are going to drop hard. Because Bitcoin, if you guys go on a charting on any trading view chart, you click on you should look at RSI very easily. So one of the easiest indicators, and Bollinger Bands, another easy indicator to look at. But what you'll see is when we have a huge dip in crypto, whether it's Bitcoin or anything, you see everything drop harder than Bitcoin does. So what you should see is if you take all those coins and you put them in USDT and rebuy them, you get there's a lot of benefits to that. So that's why traders use USDT. It's because it hedges you out of the market. Now, when you see that RSI drop and you've had a side pot, what you do next is really important. What you do next is this, and it's really easy. You wait for RSI to drop to levels around 20, okay, for your favorite coins, the coins that you watch, or if you're a trader, any coin, doesn't matter. And then you drop in a big bag, if you're smart, into coins that are really low on the RSI after a big dip. Now, what that does, it actually gives you the ability to, when we have these big dips, it gives you the ability to actually recover a lot of your losses if you had money out of the market. If it's in the market, you've lost your money because unless you've sold, you'll be down so much you have to recover. It takes a lot longer that way. So these are just little strategies you can use. So if you have a dip and you lose 5% of your pot, and you rebuy, if you have 5 grand or something like that, and your trading is normally 5 grand, so you have like half of it out, and you take that 5 grand, you throw it into your favorite coins with really low RSI, within 5 days, usually you'll have a lot of gains. Actually, will recover your gains plus and then some. Just a really small strategy to try to learn and something easy. Power this morning, exactly. So what's up, Roxanne? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Are you still in Europe? I think you are, right? Yeah. Crystals. Okay, so let me jump into some news. Obviously, you guys aren't here just to listen to me talk. And so let's get into some news. If you guys have any questions, please do let me know. And if you're watching on YouTube, click that subscribe or like, share button. They're always helpful. I love it. You should love it too. And if I ever say anything you really like on the show, then you can give a like too for that. All right, let's jump into some news. Okay, so here is really, really bullish news. So as you guys know, I've been telling you like once a week or so, I'm going to be doing, I'm going to talk about what I've been finding with Ripple. And it's really eye-opening, even for myself, because I'm starting to see so many amazing things happen with Ripple. And as much as people hated it for centralization, for being able to freeze your accounts, for the idea that all the things that actually I didn't like about Ripple, this new Gemini coin is doing the exact same thing. They're going to be able to freeze your accounts. That's a freaking fiat currency. Don't fall for the bullshit. Fiat currencies are not what this country needs. Not what this industry needs. Okay. You're still in Europe? All right. Where in Europe you're at, Roxana? I think are you still back home? Who's T? Is it T? Let me know who you are. I'd like to know who it is I'm talking to, but I think I already know. Is it Tony? I'm going to make a guess. Leon, you look at the daily RSI? Yes, I do. I look at daily RSI. I look at 4 hour. Usually those are the two that I mainly use. And when you go right now to any chart, guys, if you want to just learn something really easy to kind of indicate yourself, learn RSI strategy. This is not a perfect strategy. If you do it all the time, you might not do well. But usually, if you buy a coin that's basically, if you buy a coin that is as RSI in around the 10 to 20 range, it's almost guaranteed, unless it's going to die, that it's going to go up. So yeah, that's just what you have to learn. It's a really simple thing to learn, and just watch. You haven't missed anyone. I'm not too much to leave, so don't worry. We're just talking about a little bit about XRP and how they're going to go live in a month. So let's talk about that. Basically, XRapid is going to be using XRP to settle different currency transfers, and basically completely overwhelm the SWIFT system with super fast transactions, super low cost, saving banks multi-billions of dollars a year. Okay, so what they're saying is that dozens of banks are going to use it. We already know that there's SBI. We already know there's a couple other big banks that are on the list. We have Western Union and MoneyGram, and lots of other people are going to be using it. So that's one thing. They have more than 120 banks and financial institutions that are probably going to be using this. And the thing is that Blockchain Crypto Baddie said, what we're seeing now is more and more regulators, policymakers taking the whole space in one conjunction. Okay, so I think the narrative, thankfully, is now changing because policymakers and regulators are seeing that there is a strong benefit in these cryptos. So, we've been telling them that forever, but actually at this point they're like, wait a minute, it actually is something important. Roxana says, you're still home, have a meeting with an ICO tomorrow, gonna crush their pitch deck with heavy feedback. Yeah, Roxana, we both enjoy that. So does our boy Remy, but he's actually with Treasure Trove right now. They're gonna be, this is a really cool ICO that we're trying to actually work, double token ICO with Treasure. It's gonna be really interesting. I'll be giving you guys some information, but this one will be legit, so not like the Korean one. All right, so moving on, let's talk about BitGo. So they received approval to operate as a regulated cryptocurrency custodian. So most people will ask you, what the hell is a cryptocurrency custodian? That's really, right? Okay, let me just go over this and I'll get back to some questions. But what this does is it actually lets them hold cryptocurrencies for someone else with, for example, an institution like PricewaterhouseCoopers, for example. It's not them, but just an example. So a big institution wants to do it. They want a custody service that's regulated, make sure that no one's going to steal their money, no, there's insurance, etc. So that was kind of like the missing piece in the puzzle. And honestly, we need this because OTC is just a freaking mess. It's horrible. And so with regulatory procedures put in and broker dealers like normal, it should make it even better. And so it's a growing opportunity. You've seen it with, I think it was Goldman Sachs this week. You're going to see it with more and more banks, Morgan Stanley, I believe, as well, and JP Morgan. So you're going to see this happen a lot. And it's the reason why is it just makes sense to do this, to have one person kind of act sort of like a bank and keep the crypto safe. Not a bad idea. What's up, my boy Delton? You have been killing it with the bot, bro. I think you've actually done the best with the bot of anybody. So it's good. When is a good time to buy XRP? That's a personal opinion. What I'll tell you is this, and Gloombastic, I'll also tell you this. I have FOMO for XRP too, and not because of any certain reasons. I have FOMO for it because the more you actually dig into this currency, the more you dig into this project of XRP and Ripple and look really deeply at what they're actually doing in their ecosystem, you would get FOMO because you see where they're going. It's so obvious now to me where they're going, and so it's going to be amazing. What do I think about Acoin? Like Akon's coin? I don't really think anything of it. I think it's a cool idea, and it's very I can't say it. It's philanthropy. Okay, so I literally can't say that word. It doesn't come out. All right. So, but yes, this is happening. What do you think about? Okay, Athena out already. Yes, it is in beta testing right now. We are going to be releasing it on October 1st to the first 250 members. So we're going to slowly release it to make sure everything is perfect and working awesomely. I'm not saying that it won't, but when you add 200 people to a servers and stuff, things could break. So we want to make sure that we do it nice and slow so that if anything happens, we're on top of it. If you have already whitelisted and signed up on our website about 2 months ago, then you will have discount codes and you will be the first to be able to access the bot. If you're waiting longer, don't worry. You'll also get a chance to access the bot as well. So let's talk about Binance. They're going to launch their beta Fiat Singapore exchange, which basically, I don't know if you guys understand this, but Binance until now, you can't take fiat, put it into Binance and get cryptocurrencies. You couldn't do that. You had to go to Coinbase, you had to go to Revolut, you had to go to like somewhere that actually had a fiat to crypto exchange. Now you don't have to do that. Now you can actually go right into Binance in Singapore and use Singapore dollars and buy cryptocurrencies directly. You're going to see this with Bittrex. Bittrex is about to crush Coinbase. I'm telling you right now. Bittrex is adding fiat pairings to coins, meaning I can buy with US dollars Bitcoin and then sell with US dollar Bitcoin, but I can also do that with Litecoin and XRP and Ethereum and all those other things, meaning that when Bitcoin drops, maybe we would not see such a huge drop in altcoins because really, what did the altcoins do? What are they? Why are they always dragged down, right? So that's where we're coming. Also, Liechtenstein, Malta, yes, exactly. Liechtenstein, Malta, Singapore's next. I'm working with companies right now that are opening fiat pairings in the United States and Canada. Like, oh man, it's coming, y'all, and it's coming fast. Bittrex is an X-Rapid preferred partner. And why do you think that is, Kenneth? Why do you think that is? You got to think about this, guys. And so many people are missing this, and I just kind of find it's crazy. Yep, Liquid is absolutely doing something in the space, Roxana. We've had calls with them and everything. I think they're more set for Asia right now. I don't know if they're ready for North America yet, but they're definitely pushing toward getting that set up. So yeah, Liquid's another exchange. I'm very chummy with some of the people that work at Liquid and do some of their design and UI and UX and coding. So yeah, I do like that exchange. I like Coin Season Exchange. It's a new one out of Canada, fully regulated, and there's a lot of good stuff coming out. And there's a lot of bad stuff coming out, guys, too. So just be wary these days. Ask a lot of the questions that everyone tells you to ask because there's still bad projects out there, more than actually good. I would say probably 90% of them are garbage projects, but there's more legit projects coming out with actual businesses and business models behind them. So that's a good thing for ICOs, and STOs will come too. So yep, Changping Zhao. My friend actually Ong met him at this place that they were in in Singapore the other day. My buddy Ong's he's a self-made 26-year-old multimillionaire, and he just amazing story, that guy. But anyways, yeah, Binance is just crushing it. You know, they're making billions of dollars as an exchange, and they just have the best CEO in the industry, man. Like, the guy really knows what he's doing, and you could obviously tell that, because how did he become a billionaire in like not even a year? It's pretty intense. Yes, France did. Yeah, I saw that, Kenneth. France regulated ICOs. USA made ICOs now have security regulations for scams. This is coming big time. What they need to do right now with ICOs, that industry, the biggest problem is this. They need to figure out how it's different than a security, an ICO. Because in typical security, when you buy them, like an STO token or an IPO token, like on the stock exchange, when you normally buy it, it's normally because you're buying into Apple thinking it's going to increase, right? You're buying it, you're putting your information in so they know who you are, KYC, and then you get the token, or then you get the stock, and then it goes up, you make money. With crypto, though, Binance, technically you're buying it, and maybe it will go up in value, but it might go up in value because you're using it on the platform all the time, right? So that's a use case. So there's actually utility, and so that's the hard part they're having is, how do I know if it's a utility or it's a security? And that's something really difficult for governments to really distinguish, because people still are buying Binance coin because they think it's going to increase in value. That's just one thing to think about. Binance Labs also active in the ICO space. I believe they're investing now $500,000 for 10% equity in good projects. And that's awesome. And Binance, honestly, they understand what is a good and bad project. So that's the proper way of going about it. John Sirwong, yeah, absolutely. Have you ever used CoinSquare? I found it pretty good as a fiat to crypto solution in Canada. CoinSquare I've heard really good things about. I've never used it because I've never lived in Canada while my crypto adventure started. I've been in Asia for the last like almost 7 years. So my crypto adventure started in 2013. That was only 5 years ago. But CoinSquare, my friends that use it say it's good, and they say that the Quadrica or whatever is not that great. Coinbase is obviously slow. It's hard to withdraw in because they don't have an I think they don't have an MSB or something, so that's the issue. Binance accepted USD only now, not Euro. Yes, I think Euro is the issue. Malta and Binance have a problem with the UK government. The government doesn't like that they're letting. It's just a really big mess, actually. The UK is really mad at Binance and in Malta with the fiat pairings and things like that. So interesting. Talk about project. What do you think about Horde? Haven't read into Horde at all. Dino, I've been like swamped. Like, you guys gotta realize right now, I have my bot, I have my company for doing block rake, for doing all the ICO incubation. I'm trying to create a video course for people to learn how to like start with crypto, because someone needs to do this that actually knows crypto. Most people that are doing the courses kind of know crypto or just aren't really into it. They're just doing it for money. So I'm actually creating a course to actually help people learn what everything means and how to actually understand it. So RBC stopped Interact transfers with Quadrica. That's what drove me to CoinSquare. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know this. Like, I don't know all the details in Canada, but that's interesting. What about Bitcoin Diamond after the fall in with new Lightning Network and updates coming up? Bitcoin Gold. Oh, Bitcoin Gold. I think it's Bitcoin BTD. Bitcoin Gold Bitcoin Gold got delisted because it got 51 attacks. So I don't know honestly where they're going yet. They got delisted from a ton of different exchanges because of it, and so I really can't tell you for sure, Manya, exactly what's going to happen with Bitcoin Gold. But I just think that there's too many hard forks, and there's been an article about that today talking about that. So yes, Ethereum hackathons. These are really interesting because they actually are improving the blockchain ecosystem. So they're giving these guys tasks, right, to develop dApps in these hackathons to use for something, right? So they've started learning how to do sharding better, and you know, that's huge to figure out how to do sharding properly to speed up the network of ETH, right? Because it's super slow. We also have these guys that are saying that. It's going to be the most incredible thing since the internet. We already knew this. Building interconnectedness, we already knew this. But the point is, this actually brings positivity to the sector and actually brings good ideas out. So that's what's awesome about it. Horde is a good one. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to take a look into it for sure. God, I wish there was two of me. Honestly, guys, I swear to God, I would love that. I think a lot of you would too as well. But man, it's just it's sometimes I want to do two things at once and I can't. China's crypto sector is growing despite mainland ban. This should not surprise any of you guys. Crypto cannot be stopped. The only people that stop crypto is us. If we stop using it, if we stop adding value to it, it becomes less valuable. Simple and easy as that. Keep it real simple. So SBI nears the launch of Ripple blockchain payments app MoneyTap, and this is yet another positive thing for Ripple, okay? So MoneyTap is going to use XRP to settle, and they're going to use QR codes and phone numbers to register you with the bank. Very interesting thing. They have 59 banks in the consortium that they have with them, and there's going to be a ton of users using it. And that's going to be very good for Ripple, I'm sure. This is going to cause a lot of positive momentum in the market, especially for Ripple. You also see LG's mobile carrier to offer blockchain payments for international travelers. So we're going to make it easier for us to actually access the internet and carry in different carriers around the world without having to always get a new SIM card. What the whole thing with Telcoin was about. Then we also see market studies at a $202 billion range, and I'm sure we're under $200 billion now because I saw that Bitcoin had a huge drop, So, you know, this is the thing. When we recover, we're going to have to come back down a bit. When we recover more, we're going to come back down a little bit. So we're in that same channel that Yasser was talking about, where we're at between 7,000 and 6,100. That's probably where we're going to stake for another 3 to 4 weeks, and maybe even sooner than that. And then we start to pop and we move up. I think that Michael Novogratz is right. I think that Yasser is right, and that we're at the end of the bearish movements. It's coming to an end soon. So just be patient, hold your pants up, don't worry, don't let them fall to the ground, we're going to be fine. What do I think about these big remittance agencies and mainstream services switching to Ripple? They will reduce costs. Yeah, no. They're definitely going to reduce costs, because if it costs them $30 billion less, then they're probably only going to charge a little bit more than their cost to make profit. Obviously, they have to do that. But our big fees should definitely dwindle down, and if not, what do you think is going to happen to banks? Banks are going to die. You're going to have banks dying hardcore. Okay, so we'll see. Bitcoin is dumping right now. Bitcoin has been dumping for an hour and a half or so right now. Right now, it's already dumped $200. So what you realize is $200 dump in Bitcoin means that we've lost $500 million in the market. Like that. Pretty interesting stuff to think about the numbers. Met up with one of the LG lead devs from Silicon Valley in Seoul in August. They are definitely pumping blockchain AI initiatives, and they have yeah, I know, Rox. I know. And here's the thing. Roxanne and I actually work in the industry. We go talk at different blockchain events and things. And what I'll tell you, and I'm not saying this to boost me at all, what I'll tell you about that is this, okay? When you go to those things and you talk to people and you sit down and you have lunch with them and you do the stuff that we're doing, you realize that there is so much amazing stuff going on in the industry, in the background. When you talk to devs, when you talk to different companies, there's really good stuff coming out. Don't become one of those, people that are worried about everything being bad. Think about where this technology is going. Stop thinking about becoming a rich person really quickly. You're all going to be rich. I can guarantee that, because you're in now. That's what I can tell you. If you're in good projects now, and you're in the very small percent that actually are in crypto at this point, imagine when everyone else comes in later, how much they're going to make you wealthy. Because that's basically what is going to happen. And this is why I try to get you guys in and get involved in understanding and educated now. Maybe in the early stages, the majority is still ignorant to all this, and these guys will take advantage of that. You think that that the people at Ripple are going to take advantage of that? How? All Ripple is letting them do is transfer money. and make it cheaper and faster. So all they're doing is replacing the Swift system and some other different shitty payment methods, honestly. And there's going to be guys like Nano and other different projects that are going to be good. IOTA and all these other projects. So there's not just one project that's good, and we'll be fine for that. Mohammed, nice to see you. And so, yeah, I definitely think, T, that we're definitely, I mean, banks, remittance agents. Yes, they will. Here's the thing. How? How will they? Who gives them the ability to do that? We do. That's what you guys got to remember. If we don't like something and we speak up about it, they can change it. Look at Ripple. Ripple, I hated Ripple for many things, and all those things their community spoke up about, and they're not there anymore. Now they have coins in escrow. They didn't have that before. Now they have so many different companies that own XRapid. They're not centralized. They're actually more decentralized than Bitcoin and Ethereum, honestly, because Bitmain, even if you bought machines in Bitmain, they still control those machines. So for me, so I'm pretty interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. So that's pretty much all I have to talk about for today. So let's close that off. And yeah, any questions before I go? Love to answer some questions if anyone has any. Any questions for me? All right, I guess not. So yeah, basically, guys, what I'll tell you is that the bullish action, the bullish prices keep coming, right? Not the bullish prices, the bullish action of in the media and in pretty much everywhere you look, you'll see positive things about cryptocurrency. What you're gonna see is big things. What do I think of Nexo? Isn't Nexo the one that is basically connected with who did they just partnered with Binance, I think, as are they for fiat or something along those lines? I need a haircut, John. Oh my god. I don't even have any hair, man. There's more hair on my face. So yeah, how long do you think we go? Oh, you mean for this drip? This dip is not going lower than 5,800, and I don't even think it'll get that low. So if that's what you're talking about, not too much longer. What do I think about Wabi? Is that Wabi or Wab? I know Wabi. I don't know Wab. But if you're talking about Wabi, Wabi's okay. It's an alright project. It's been up and down a lot. I don't know, like. It's not one of the ones that I have in my in my eyes to hold, for example. So that's just my opinion on that. Nexo was a really cool project, though. I need to look back into that, Kenneth, just really quickly here to refresh my memory, because I was reading about it last week and I can't remember what I read about it, because this is what happens when you do 5 different jobs at once. You forget things. Oh, Rami misses me. Roxana, tell him I miss him too. He's my little cream puff. He's the bomb. Yes, now I remember. So the backed loan. So yes, Binance and Nexo, right? Were they the ones that connected, Kenneth? I believe that's who it was, Binance and Nexo. And they're going to be using Nexo to actually give out loans using BNB token. I believe something along those lines that's going to happen. But if I'm wrong, let me know. Yeah, so that's basically it. It's the world's first instant crypto-backed loan. So basically, you do $1,000 to $2 million, guaranteed approval, no credit checks, keep all your crypto profits 100% risk-free, etc. And so they're an interesting company for sure. Like, the thing I like about Nexo is that they actually have a better backing and people around them to actually make this happen, because what you've realized is a lot of the other loaning companies have done very, very garbage. So yeah, do it. It's gonna be huge. Which is gonna be huge, man. I can't even remember. Oh, my brain is so much. Joel, much respect, but I gotta head out. No worries. I'm about to finish anyway. So yeah, I'll see you next time, Roxana, and hopefully we'll get some more of these. More of our crypto lunch peeps on here. What do I think about Celsius? I remember reading about it like months and months ago, man. I don't remember a lot about Celsius. And like really, guys, at this point right now, to read into every single project, no one's going to do that anymore. What I will tell you is, once my educational part stuff's done, I'm going to start doing more research into coins again. But my problem is right now, there's only so much time a day, and I really think it's more important for the world to have someone teach crypto at an easy way to understand for your grandma, for your kids, for your dad and mom who don't understand. That's where I'm really keen on in this space. It's really helping people understand what it is before they invest into it. And then once they are ready to invest into it and have the base knowledge, where to actually come to learn more and actually really understand like how to evaluate a project. So I'm working on that. I do want to give some more time to it. So I got Horde and I got, what was the other one that Mike said? My brain is so slow right now. Horde is written down somewhere though, but that's all good. So there was Horde and there was something else. Do remind me again what it was. My brain just gets so filled with information. Anyway, yeah, they're gaining interest on, providing interest on Litecoin, Bitcoin now, Neo now on the wallet. Awesome, that's wicked. So yeah, we'll see. Celsius, I gotta look into it. Like, here's the thing, I can't wait till I have more time, guys. Once the bot is released October 1st, I'll probably be busy till December with all the stuff that we gotta do with it. But I'm going to try to still at least do one coin review a week. That's starting to come, start probably next week. I'm going to start doing a live feed, but maybe really focused on one being a coin review and one being an ICO review. So I'll be focusing on all that and we'll get it done. Man, I miss it. With the topic I'm well qualified into, shit. It's all right, Cohen. We'll get it next time. I came on a little earlier tonight because I'm just really tired, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'll see all you guys on Wednesday. Have a great start to the week. Don't let the dip bite, okay? If it dips, it'll come back up. We'll probably 661 to 5,800, and then we'll move back up towards 7. And we're going to bounce around that for about 3 to 4 more weeks, okay? And then be patient because we're almost out of this stuff, and we're going to get there soon. So take a breath in, take a breath out. Know that we're going to be okay. Now, the bot is almost ready. So get your stuff ready, guys. We have so many cool things that we're adding on to it. I don't even want to talk about it all because there's so many things. But watch for videos, probably starting in next week time. I'm going to start recording the final videos for the bot to show you how to do everything. And I think you guys are going to really like it because anyone using the bot so far is really liking it. It's really awesome. So, yeah. Talk to me, bro. I'm down. We'll do it, Cohen. No worries. Okay, so let's hit it up on Wednesday. I'll see all you guys then. If you have any questions, do hit me up in the inbox. If you need consult, if you just, have a question, I am getting really, really busy, and I am getting a lot of questions lately, so just be patient with me if I don't answer right away, or remind me if I was talking to you and I got busy, because that's just my reality right now. I want to spend as much time as I can, but there's only so much time in a day. So, yeah, hit me up. I'm always going to be here for you guys, and yeah, we'll continue this on Wednesday. See you guys soon. Just enjoy the process of the week. It's about to get crazy. It might dip a bit lower. We might have a crazy start to the week, but we're going to be fine. Okay, guys. Cryptocurrency education with Coach K. I'll see all y'all on Wednesday around the same time as right now. Keep a watch and watch for some coin or token reviews coming up tomorrow, tomorrow evening. Okay, I'll be posting it a couple times, so just keep your eyes out. See you guys then. Have a good day. Bye-bye, everyone. Hey Mike, yeah, so it works a lot of different ways actually. We've kind of tailored it to kind of both noobs and traders. And you may even want to give us some input on this, because we're trying to make it so that literally people can follow their own strategies. But instead of watching the market, the bot, you tell it, I want it to look at, for example, RSI at this range, and MACD crossover at this range, and SME and SMA and all that stuff. SME and SMA. And so basically, you tell the bot what you want it to look for, and it signals you when it's in your ranges. So then you don't have to actually watch the market. It will tell you when. And this will be good for like every single market in the world. So that's the good part about it.